What's up? I'm Dee Miller, and you are watching my most requested live Ask Anything chat.
All right. Kayla from Atlanta, Georgia. If you were a Sesame Street character, which would you be and why?
I don't think anybody who knows me would argue with me on this. I would definitely be Oscar the Grouch. I am typically a very glass half empty person. I try really hard not to be. But I think it might just be kind of ingrained. Maybe I just need to go to therapy. I don't know, but I'm always cranky about something. I guess I shouldn't say always, but I feel like very extreme emotions. Like I'm either really happy and excited about something and in a fantastic mood, or I'm really upset about something in a really bad mood. It's like I have a very one-track mind, and I also have like really bad anxiety. So if I am focused on something that is bad, then it just spirals out of control in my mind, and I keep going deeper and darker into this place of like, what if this bad thing happens next? And it just makes me a little bit grouchy.
How has music played a role in your personal mental health journey?
I don't know. I think music plays an important role in everyone's mental health journey for the most part. I think that's one of the biggest reasons why music is so important. I don't know. I definitely have a lot of artists that I know I can rely on that will always be there for me when I'm experiencing certain things that are more difficult for me to get through by myself. And I'm also not the kind of person who typically will call my friends crying or upset about something. I tend to try to keep things to myself. So sometimes being able to listen to music that makes me feel almost like I'm having a conversation with someone because they understand what I'm going through lyrically, that makes me feel better. So, I don't know. I listen to music obviously all the time, no matter what my mood is, but it definitely is really important for me when I'm, not doing my best.
Is there a song that when it comes on always makes you nostalgic? If so, what song is it?
I get nostalgic when I listen to a lot of songs. I'm a very when you're like in the car and it's raining and you're like listening to music and you like look out the window and you like feel like you're in a movie and you're like I can't be the only one who's experienced that moment. But I do that a lot. So I think there are different songs for different memories, but I definitely think a lot of Frank Ocean's music is nostalgic for me. Especially the Blonde album. Almost every song on that record is nostalgic for me to listen to now because of what I was going through at the time that it came out. I think I was 17, almost 18 when that album came out, and I was moving to California by myself, and I was, getting my own place and, really making like a big jump. I was leaving all my friends and they were all going to college anyway, and it was just like there was a lot going on. And one of my last weekends with my old group of friends that we ever really spent together before everyone kind of parted ways was like a week or two after Blonde came out. So we just had a lot of nice times together with that as the soundtrack in the background.
Melina from Stamford, Connecticut says, if they made a wax figure of you for a museum, how would you dress yourself?
I don't think I would want a wax figure of me. That is so scary. Those things honestly creep me out. I'm also very afraid of like those animatronic things, like when you go to Disney World and like there are those rides that have those people that like do that kind of stuff. It all freaks me out. But I guess if someone did want to make a wax figure of me for whatever reason, not that we need any more of me because I'm already too much for myself, I would probably put that bitch in sweatpants. I don't know. I would wear sweatpants as a wax figure. I wear sweatpants almost every day of my life. I'm wearing sweatpants right now. So I'm like dressed on top and not on the bottom. So yeah, I guess I would probably put my wax figure in comfy clothes because that just seems to be the most truthful.
Melissa from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. What was your first cell phone?
Ooh, okay. My first cell phone was, I actually kind of miss when phones were all different. It was kind of cute. You could put those little things on your antenna, like sticking up your phone and be like little bling bling. Those were fun. My first phone wasn't really I didn't use it for much. I didn't have any like texting minutes or anything like that. I really was just allowed to use it to call my mom in an emergency, or one of my moms, or like my grandma. I had an LG little silver, it was a flip up phone, like a classic, like, you had to like tap multiple times on each key to send a text. It was silver, and it had like a little blue thing with like a clock on the front, a little flip phone. But my first phone that I got to choose, because my parents just gave me that. They were like, this is our old phone, like use it to call us in an emergency. My first one I remember that I actually liked was called an NV Touch, and that phone was sick, okay? I was the talk of the town with that phone because it was a touchscreen on the front, which was rare at the time to have a phone with a touchscreen. Like that was really, really cool. And then it would open up and you had a full keyboard and you could like play games and like, it was, I honestly kind of miss it sometimes. It was fun having like, you could open it and have like a real keyboard. I kind of prefer that over the iPhone, to be honest.
Laura from Fort Myers, Florida. When you looked in the mirror this morning, what was the first thing you thought?
Ooh. I don't know if I'm supposed to be uplifting here. I don't know. I guess the first thing I think when I look in the mirror every morning is usually like, oh, that's a new pimple. Something along those lines. I noticed this one today. I wasn't feeling great about that. I would say that's usually, like, if there's some kind of new thing on my face that I didn't notice before, typically a pimple, that would be the first thing I paid attention to. Beyond that, I mean, I honestly feel like it's my skin. I feel like every day the first thing I notice when I look in the mirror is my skin. Thanks again for watching my most requested live Ask Anything chat. It has been fun to be here with you guys. Thank you for the questions. Those are actually way more fun than any other interview question I've ever had in my entire life, and I appreciate that. Yeah, make sure you check out my song Feel Something. Hopefully you've already heard it. It's been around for a while, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.